I'm here with Michelle Dee, Miss Universe Philippines 2023. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for speaking to us this morning. We are at the Philippine Blockchain Week, and this morning we heard you talk about your initiative, NFTs for Autism. Could you tell us more about this, Michelle?
Well, Spectrum Sanctuary collection is actually a 5,000 piece NFT collection. We will be releasing the first 1,000 premier collections that will be donated to individuals on the autism spectrum. But essentially, it is 5,000 meticulously hand-painted art pieces by Marius Black that was then digitally converted to create these NFTs. So it wasn't generated using the software. So it was actually one by one pieced together by the artist. And of course, I've been such an advocate for Web3 adoption, but I've also been such an advocate for autism awareness. It's my lifelong mission because of my two autistic siblings. Growing up, seeing the stark differences between a first world, second world, and just seeing the stark divide between the inclusive problems here around the world. So what I just wanted to do is merge both of my passions because I do believe that blockchain is the future. Whether we know it or we don't know it, it is the future. And I wanted to utilize that technology to benefit my advocacy, which is individuals on the spectrum. I want to advocate for autism inclusivity, awareness, and education. And through that, the Spectrum Sanctuary was born. It's an amazing cause because it's not just what you usually see, that it's NFTs that provide metaverse access or typical real-world utilities. For us, we really want to use the funds to create the first Spectrum Sanctuary here in the Philippines, which provides state-of-the-art facilities for individuals on the spectrum. Of course, I mentioned earlier in the speech that we will be focusing on learning developmental needs of these individuals, such as sensory rooms, learning programs, classrooms, day or night care programs also. That's just to name a few. And of course, we didn't want to come in empty-handed. We also partnered with a lot of generous partners that are offering real-world utilities as well.
Can you explain how can people purchase these NFTs and what is the price range it's going for, and what is the whole process? Because you know how people get intimidated right away. What is an NFT? How do I go about it? Do I need a Bitcoin or a crypto wallet to get this? Could you just give us an idea of how people can, how you can draw people in to actually purchase or even look into these NFTs?
So essentially, thanks to our partnership with Bayani Chain, we were able to make everything that you said, so much easier, something that we've all been doing every day, which is scanning a QR code, using your Google authentication, sending proof of donation, and then you receive your NFTs through the platform of Bayani Chain. So it's very easy, very straight to the point. And you asked about the price point. The price is actually quite affordable. It's 1,999 flat price. So that's for all of them. So I don't believe it's too expensive.
Right.
But yeah, that essentially we just wanted to make it so much easier for people to access the NFTs.
Great. And do you need a crypto wallet to be able to buy?
No, actually, you can just, because we are a non-profit, so you just deposit it to our bank details. We'll verify the payments, or our platform can verify it as well, and then we'll just send you the NFTs. So you don't actually have to pay using crypto to get the NFTs.
Okay. Simple for a lot of people out there. Now, earlier you mentioned that you have a passion for technology and now Web3, which is merging technology and something that you use for your platform and advocacy. Why decide to use blockchain and Web3? Where did that passion begin?
I dabbled into blockchain actually during the pandemic. So I do have this obsessive learning personality of mine where the thing is, before the pandemic, before the world stopped, I had no time to work on any of my passions in life. So the pandemic actually opened up that door for me to give attention to the things that I wasn't able to give attention to before. Again, that's my nerd side. People don't really know that I'm actually, I wasn't really comfortable to be in front of the camera as I was being behind the camera. That's something I had to train for. I had to gain my confidence. But yeah, that's why I dabbled into crypto, because I actually love being a nerd. And then I realized that the technology was just boundless. It was definitely, in my opinion, the future. Of course, we have a lot of skepticism with cryptocurrencies and NFTs, but blockchain in itself is an amazing innovation that we can utilize because it's decentralized essentially. And it calls for transparency and accountability on all fronts. And the reason why I wanted to do it for my advocacy is one, because it is very innovative, an innovative way to spread awareness on your social impact. And number two, the use of decentralization is just amazing.
Do you think it's essential for enterprises and governments to transform from Web 2 to Web 3? How important is it?
I think it's very important because if you choose not to, the world will still adopt to it eventually. Whether it's next year, whether it's 10 years from now, eventually everything will transition towards the next new shiny thing or the next thing that gives us more convenience. And I believe, and everybody's open to their own opinion, that Web3 essentially is the future. So it's either you get left behind or you adapt.
Well, thank you so much and good luck. We're all cheering for you.
Thank you so much.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Blockchain 101, your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.